Hello and welcome to week 7. For week 7, your first order of business is to find and read 2 articles for project number 3. And you also have a supplemental slide deck that talks about writing effective paragraphs. So 2 articles for project number 3. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to get to those this week. You obviously did some work last week. We're moving further into this project number 3, but just to remind you, it's an argumentative essay. It's a topic that you're personally connected to in some way, and this personal connection should be evident throughout the paper. So you can use your own experience. You can use anecdotal evidence to support your claim. You want to think about how you can make it obvious to your reader that this is an important issue to you. So using personal I to bring that personal aspect in is not only encouraged, but it's required for this particular essay. You're going to use 2 outside sources, as we briefly talked about last week. You've generated your topic and narrowed down your thesis. So now we're into the next phase of this, which is to do your annotated bibliography. And your annotated bibliography is you are going to find 2 sources about your topic. And I'm going to show you a short video, or I'm going to show you where to watch the short video or access it in just a second. But you're going to look in the Macomb Library databases. You're going to choose 2 articles, read them, and then provide summaries of them. And in those summaries, you're going to set up a works cited page that's in MLA format. So please watch the video, because I walk you through how to use the tools within our Macomb databases to generate the citation without you having to do this all by yourself. And then in addition to setting up that works cited page, this is the sample, but you're going to have a 1-page summary of each of the articles. So 1 page each, 1-page summary for article number 1, 1-page summary for article number 2. And in those summaries, beyond the key points, you're going to tell me what the article's purpose is, who is the article intended for. So who is the intended audience? And then finally, how the article will benefit your argument. So those 3 pieces need to be in those summaries as well. All right, so that gives you the information. I highly suggest that you watch this short video. This short video is going to take you through the Macomb Library databases, how to access them, what to use once you're in them, how to use the keyword search to find an article, and then finally how to use the tools, the cite tools within that article to cite the article according to MLA format. So all of that is in there. The video is not that long. Please watch it, because I think it will help you a lot in not only finding those sources for project number 3, but doing the annotated bibliography that is due this week. All right, so then you'll notice we've got some staggered due dates here. So discussion forum number 7 is due on Wednesday. You are going to post you're going to state your thesis. You're going to, list what surprised you about the research so far. You're going to tell us who your intended audience is for project number 3 and what you hope to accomplish. So in other words, what is your purpose for writing about this? So you're going to answer those 4 questions in your initial post. And then you're going to reply to only 1 classmate by doing just a brief amount of research. You can do a quick Google search on his or her topic and provide 1 online resource that might help your fellow classmate. You'll maybe link the article, link the web page, and then briefly explain how the link will help that classmate. So 2 posts, your answers to the 4 items in the beginning, and then providing a link and a brief explanation of how that link might help a fellow classmate. If you have any questions, always reach out and ask. As I've said many times, we can communicate via email or Zoom. Either way works. You're going to turn in that annotated bibliography that we just talked about. And then later in the week, you're going to turn in your draft to project number 3. It's due a little bit earlier. It's due on Saturday this week instead of Sunday, just so that I have ample time to provide you feedback, because our class ends next Saturday. And then finally, you're going to do your grammar and usage checkpoint. We're almost there. We're to the end of the semester. So as always, keep asking those questions and keep producing the great work that you have been.